So this is the East Point Pavilion, which has been a well-known feature of the Lowestoft seafront for a long time. But it was unloved, it was unused, it was just a building without a purpose. So when we started to think about which were the projects on the seafront that could really change things, this was the obvious one. And we looked around again, we looked around at what other places had done and what things had worked and what people were interested in. And we decided to create this, which was the idea of a kind of pop-up market, dancing venue, music venue. We worked with Hemingway Design on the interiors and on the concept. And it opened the weekend of the festival. The people who operate at this building are the First Light Festival CIC. And the thinking behind that was that we wanted to create a bit of the festival all year round. And we knew that the festival was reaching out and attracting people from much further afield than usually visit Lowestoft. And with strong music and arts and cultural offer within the pavilion, we felt it would be a place that people would want to come.
We want everybody to be able to enjoy what's on offer here. What's been really important to us is that we have accessibility designed in as standard. So here at East Point Pavilion, there's a changing places facility, which provides really state-of-the-art facilities for people with mobility issues. We've also built a boardwalk, which means that people can use the boardwalk if they're a wheelchair user to access the beach, which is a real game changer. And the Eastern Edge beach huts also have level access, and there are some huts which are joined, which provide a full range of facilities for people who are wheelchair users. So this is Eastern Edge beach hut development, and it's brand new. We've just finished doing the work here. And it came out of necessity. We had to do some work on these cliffs. There was some subsidence, and we had to strengthen this whole area. But we've been working with some designers who said that you can actually do something quite different here. And we looked at beach hut developments around the country. And there were some places where they've really changed something, and they've really changed the character of the offer to people who come and visit those seaside locations. So we thought we could do it here. We thought we could do something different. You know, it's deliberately different, and it really has created a dialogue with people. We're incredibly happy with the result. It's such a fantastic spot. It's that reaching out beyond our hinterland, reaching out beyond the traditional audience of people who come here, and they're obviously very welcome, but there's a whole load of other people who I think since lockdown want a piece of nature and some time outside, and that's become really valuable. So the idea of that was to reach out to people in cities and provide that in a place like Lowestoft, which they may have overlooked. They may not have thought about Lowestoft as a place to come. So why is East Suffolk Council doing this and doing this now? Well, there's some incredible optimism in Lowestoft. The harbour behind us is absolutely thriving. The offshore energy sector is bringing jobs and bringing opportunity. But it's probably true to say that perceptions of Lowestoft also need to change. Lowestoft might not be the first place that people would want to visit, but actually, when you look at what it has to offer, it has to offer in terms of a place to live, to visit, to work. It has so much. We know that most people who come to Lowestoft come from a 20-mile radius. There's about 300,000 people live within that radius. If we push that out 50 miles, it's well over 1 million. So all of the things that the council is doing is trying to just raise that perception from the First Light Festival through to East Point Pavilion, just kind of raise that perception, challenge expectations, and it seems like it's starting to work. We're starting to see more people coming from further afield and choosing to live here and choosing to visit this place. Also, there are some huge engineering projects taking place here. One of those is the Lowestoft Flood Defence Scheme. This is one of the largest towns that isn't defended by a flood barrier. There's a flood barrier being built. It's a massive project. And we also have the third crossing, which is going to be another groundbreaking project. Much needed. It's been 40 or 50 years in the making. East Suffolk Council is one of the backers and one of the partners in that scheme too.